Hey everybody, it's Dr. Quad, the Doctor's in. We're back with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Tales of Alexios, Legends of the First Blade. So, don't have much left on this map. I'm gonna look for Aziz, or Zays, northeastern part of this middle circle. We're on here south of the Doma though. Gonna be around there somewhere. I don't really want to leave this low, but there it is.
That is a physician and an archon?
Now let's go meet up with him.
Zach,
Test out our daggers.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Azais, you have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase, and it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for Vigastis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
Already found it, cool.
I've brought the, glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it.
Where I found it, I can't remember getting it.
Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Azais, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work, and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is your only chance of stopping the sickness. You need to keep trying.
Yes, you're right. Not trying will just mean more innocent lives are lost. I think if I make some adjustments, I can get it to function on humans correctly.
Everyone seems to be looking much better. Well, almost everyone.
The device still needs work, but it has incredible potential. Poseidon won't be happy that we broke his law, but I'm glad you were the one to do it and not me. In any case, I'm eternally grateful for your help. Thank you.
Way to throw us under the bus, man. Report back to Atlas. Before we do that, though, we're gonna hit did that Doma. We'll make sure we did that one too. That's fast travel here. I'm gonna check on these daggers. I forgot what they could do. Alright, last Doma. Here we go. Hopefully you're doing well, by the way. This could be... Everything's got the potential anyway. Being the last Assassin's Creed. But I've said that a million times already, so... Not expecting anything. I'm just thinking, you know, Chapter 3 of the Atlantis section. Last expansion. Nice. They're quicker. I don't know if they do more damage or not. I like the different moveset though. That's all I need to know. What? Any others? I just don't know if I like the daggers. Well, it won't that much of a change. It's a big lad.
Death is near. I can't believe it's over.
God damn. Stick would not. Stupid stick. Alright, we got that way over there. Notice how good the knives are. You know? Might get in more attacks, but less damage, not sure. Where's the cache? I gotta scan. Hmm. Alright, now I got. I'm surprised the knives weren't under like the assassin build or the assassin weapons or whatever, but they were under warrior. I'm surprised the sword was not under warrior. Keep walking, my friend. This shout-out's cool. Long time to oh, one hit. Long time to scratch your leg, dude.
Hold it right there! You... Fuck! I'm on fire!
I knew that too. Dang, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, I don't know if I like the knives. I'm so used to the sword, I guess, but that could change with that armor ability, you know? Like literally, or 23, 9, 22. Yeah, that would go down a lot, actually. But the knives do more. There's obviously something hidden. Or important behind those 3-tier doors. Why does that use a stamina bar? I wonder. So now I get it back. It's weird. Alright, so one of the hidden statues is right up here.
We got you!
We're just out of the range then for that. Alright, the knives do nasty damage. Not gonna lie, it does look cool. We got 120. That's not him.
Here's where you die!
Just spam that button, maybe. You scared me. Alright, where's this guy? The shot.
everybody, and watch your back. Yes, sir.
Maybe they can't come in here.
Anything? Nothing. They vanished or something. Earn your pay. Find that mystery. They're probably long gone by now.
You can hear the humming in here. Kill off as many guys. Possible. Big Kinsu knives coming at you. I gotta go after this guy now while I got a full bar. Let's get my bars back. Just need to get my armor set, dude, then we get out. Or become ISO enhanced for 15 seconds. When hit. Love to go try that. Dude over here. These guys kill me, I'd be so pissed. He's down. Alright, stop playing around, let's get out of here. One quest. I'm not sure why I had that. I had those doors. Because it didn't do anything. There was nothing there to find or anything? I don't know. So I believe back there, was that the only, I can't remember. That was the only level 3 codex thing. The level 3 issue technology area that you needed a level 3 to get through. All lined up. What's going on here? Looks rather ominous.
Vigastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
You asked me to help the Archons. I did. Their problems are solved.
Their problems only existed because they couldn't perform the duties their roles demanded.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vigastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Once Poseidon finds out what you've done, he won't let you get away with it.
That is our way. The way of progress. You are not one of us. I've seen your compassion to those who dwell in this city. Perhaps our ways are not as perfect as Poseidon thinks they are.
Parents do what they think is best, but it doesn't mean they're always right. We have to look out for each other, no matter what we're told.
Wise, Dikastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
Guy in the middle looks like Loki.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule this city, Alexios, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Dikastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
The hell's that?
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
So what the hell happens now? We have no... Oh. I was gonna say we got no quest. And just popped up.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Be Atlas's girlfriend, yeah it is.
Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Just tell Atlas the truth. You have good intentions.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure? Besides, he can't break Poseidon's law.
I'm not sure a good Dikastis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, the Castis. Let's go. I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
I could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis? What are you doing here? With him, no less.
The Castis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. He'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
Elpis wouldn't have anything to do with why you were sneaking around the adamant Metalon, would she?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but Elpis lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about Elpis that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about Elpis like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
God, here we go.
The truth is, Elpis and I are in love.
What?
Oh, here we go.
What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
What did you do?
I'm gonna fight her.
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
The artist. I didn't see anything.
It seems my brother finally got his due. Was this your judgment, Castis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hoped to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Thank you, Azais.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress if it hopes to pass this cycle.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
Bring the good you've always dreamed of to your reign.
I will, Castis. Thank you for your help.
Alright, what's our next quest?
Elpis will make a better ruler than Atlas. She certainly can't do any worse.
Weird to see nothing. Come on, man. Wonder what level this is on. I didn't want to jump. Alright, nice.
Looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is. I know, Icaros. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this, bring me that, go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icaros? A speech from your new ruler. You! Bring me the biggest bed in Atlantis. You! All the pillows you can find. Tonight, we sleep! For we are very, very tired. We're almost done, Alexios.
I'm too small to carry a bed, but if I brought you a pillow, could you help me?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Alexios.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Alexios.
Just Alexios is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld, who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
Her name was Phoebe. We were good friends. She's in a better place now than when I found her.
She was lucky to have a friend like you.
I could always make a new friend. Maybe you, Alcon. And I could help you. Would you like that?
More than anything.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
Oh my god. Still got some quests to do.
The Castis. Have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No. I'm looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Her son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything!
You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
You have made the Castis very angry!
Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon!
You have compassion, the Castis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu.
Alright, there's a trap, huh? We can run.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. Well, I'd hate to disappoint them.
Oh, wrong guy.
Zarios abducted Rini. I'm going to find him.
Can I fast travel the I can. Alright, where are woman?
There's a lot of guards for a quarry. I wonder why.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Where's the dude I gotta talk to?
Fighting me would be your last mistake.
Oh!
Nice, man, so cool. Oh, where's this cave in the corner? Down here.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for Thamadis.
And why would the great Vicastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever. Hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
A little boy is worried about his father. Just tell me where this experimentation chamber is.
Your compassion for humans is unproductive.
Your hatred for humans is self-destructive.
Fine. It's in the Garden of Kimopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
You can try, hybrid.
You know, treating humans like vermin will get you killed one day. That day is today.
Kill 50 enemies wielding a dagger. This isn't my first one.
I don't like the sounds of this experimentation chamber. And what do the Isu need with all this adamant? Algon's probably wondering where I am. I'll go see him.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Yeah, we could fast travel almost there.
Dicastis Alexios, did you find matter and patter?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an Isu named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Do you know where I can find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
Alright, so we gotta go back to this area. And see if everyone's respawned. I'm gonna guess that's what the triple are. The level 3 code clearance, I guess you'd call it. Is to be able to get at that guy. Or this guy we have to get at.
Zarios, you've abducted your last human.
What?
This was the experimentation experimentation chambers in here. You must have tied me or something.
The one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber.
Which is where? You know what, might as well,
Good day.
engrave these. Bracers while we're at it. Total health. Let's upgrade the knives. Yeah, that bow's not engraved, huh? Here we go. Elites and bosses, baby. Because we know what's coming up.
I'll see you later.
We know we're fighting Atlas. We know it's actually probably El Peace. Probably some freak monster now.
This looks like the perfect place to hide missing humans. Locked. But I think I know what opens this. The more complicated the key, the bigger the secret.
So true.
Someone really doesn't want any visitors.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
You're next, big guy. I think I just took out everybody. Like an underground tomb. Definitely reeks of boss fight. Reeks. Gonna be a piece. Minotaur, the Cyclops. Don't even tell Medusa. Don't even tell me I take on all these.
Is this?
I've been waiting for you, Alexios. Welcome to the birthplace of legends.
Who said that? Show yourself!
My name is Aita. I am a scientist, and in many ways, these are my children.
You created the Minotaur? The Cyclops? The Riding Dread? They're monsters!
Are we not all monsters? Imperfect beings striving towards our ultimate potential. Is that not why you are here?
I'm here because a little boy's parents are missing, and all signs point to you.
How very human.
Oh.
Remember I came through this way? Was there one more? Waiting for the Umbrella Corporation to show up.
Amadis! Rainy! Are you here?
Over here! We're here!
Please, help us! Don't worry, I'm getting everyone out of here.
Or
Didn't
maybe
anyone
not.
teach you it's cruel to lie?
What? What's cruel is abducting and experimenting on these people.
Without sacrifice, there can be no progress. Without experimentation, there can be no perfection.
You're breaking Poseidon's law.
I am advancing knowledge for the betterment of Atlantis. Poseidon's lack of vision keeps us in darkness. But we are close. So very close.
Humans are not animals to be caged and tortured.
We created them to serve us. That is their sole purpose.
Let these people go.
It's too late for them. Project Olympus has already begun. One human escaped before the transformation was complete, and lives were lost. This won't happen again. Surely you understand.
Lyra. She took her own life after what you did to her.
Oh, the werewolf.
So, you've seen the beast she becomes.
I'm getting these people out of here.
But don't you want to know what's behind this door?
All right, I'll play. Tell me.
Why tell you when I can show you? Just know, to enter the chamber is to forfeit their lives. You cannot have both.
What if I just killed you, set these people free, and broke through your stupid door?
You can't kill me, Alexios. I can see you're struggling. What if I told you the greatest achievement in Atlantis is behind that door? And that we owe that achievement to you?
What are you talking about?
Through there is a path to immortality. For you. For us. Embrace your legacy. Forget these miserable humans. Abandon morality, and the answers to all your questions are just beyond that door.
Please! Save us or we'll die!
You will be reborn! Don't you want to know why you're really here? Free the people and this door will remain closed to you forever. Pass through, however, and it will lock behind you. These rats will be mine. What will it be, the Castis? Their lives? Or your destiny?
Fuck your door. I promised a little boy I'd bring his parents home. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Very disappointing. No matter. If there are two things Atlantis has in ample supply, it is adamant and humans.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Thank you, the Castis.
I'll get to see Alcon again.
Hurry.
Wonder if it was a bunch of Alexios clones.
How can we ever repay you?
Tell your son if Inisu ever calls him a rat again, Vicastis Alexios will deal with them personally. Poseidon lied to me. They've been experimenting on humans this whole time.
Go talk to the big man.
I'll make progress for humans in Atlantis. Slowly but surely. Thank you.
How do I get up there? Oh, that's cool. Climb up the walls. I have no idea how to get in there.
While the Castes has returned, I can only presume you've delivered judgment to Atlantis.
You said you outlawed experimentation on humans. All of it was lies. The Isu are out of control.
What are you talking about? My laws are absolute, and by them all must abide. I have declared it.
Your laws have done nothing. People are suffering under your rule, and you don't even realize it.
No one would have the audacity to disobey me. Surely this is a mistake.
You should listen to him, you know.
You know.
Judo. Impossible! You're forbidden from entering the city. Guards!
Your guards respect your sons. And when you appointed that hybrid as your Dicastis, your sons turned to us.
Even my sons know better than to bow to a warmonger!
The humans are bringing war whether we want it or not, Poseidon.
They should, after what you've done.
You mean what they've forced us to do. Poseidon worries about the sun and his solar floral regeneration project. Catastrophe is coming for us. On that we agree. But there is only one catastrophe. Humanity.
When I got here, Poseidon said I was where I belonged. Someone tell me why I'm really here. Now!
Such sadness. He's even more human than I expected. Eta, Answer him.
Gladly. In you, we found opportunity. Imagine the possibilities if we duplicated your hybrid form. We could employ our technology to control your mind. You, hybrid, can be used to craft Juno's ultimate weapon.
Or rather, you could have been. My husband's experiment was promising, but after observation, we've decided you are a failure. Our new weapon is far deadlier than you could ever be.
The Ekatohires. Aida, you didn't.
I did.
The Ekatohires will rise. Project Olympus will strike fear so deeply into the hearts of humanity, they would never consider revolt. And you will declare my husband the Vikastis Vasilevs.
Vikastis, stop this. If they're successful, we are doomed. All of us. You have to trust me.
You deal with these two. I'll find a way to stop their plans.
It's too late. The procedure was already a success. The Ekatohires lives. Can't you hear him stir?
You did this in my laboratory under the palace. Entrance was barred when I outlawed human experimentation.
What is that sound? Is that your weapon?
What is it, dragon?
I will bring justice to these two, but I need you to stop the Ekatohires before it kills us all. Go!
Kill the heck Kanakiris or the Kanaton, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that thing. Giant snake. Was it gonna be a giant snake? Yeah, it sounds like giant snake. The giant something yums on yummy on human skin, everything but the bones. Oh, it's not. What the hell is that shit? Oh my god.
These minions are flying. Where?
What the hell's that about?
one dying. It's you.
I'm going to heal. Nice, let's get it. First try. Ooh, that was a bit. Pretty crazy boss, man.
Remarkable. You really are the greatest of the humans and of my people.
Where is Juno and Etta?
Imprisoned, for now. But they will not stop.
If imprisonment won't stop them, then leave them alone in a room with me. I'll make sure they never hurt anyone again.
And what would that prove? That you're as cruel as Juno and her husband?
I don't intend to prove anything. I intend to stop this, and to save those that have suffered because of your hubris.
So in the end, you brought judgment to Atlantis after all. Very well, Castis. Do you still have Cerberus' device? I didn't tell you everything about your stuff. It is a bridge between your two selves. But by coupling it with the powers of the devices you retrieved from the Cerberus and the Gatohires, we can end Atlantis' cycle forever.
I wasn't just awakening my sixth sense. I was unlocking the power to destroy the entire city.
In the wrong hands, the staff has the power to destroy everything. That is why you, and only you, could be its keeper.
You said it yourself. Juno and Etta will never stop. I've seen those laboratories, the experiments in them. There's only one way to end the suffering here. Destroy this place.
My one wish is that I had more time to learn from you. In time, I may have learned to be more human.
Here, Poseidon.
Keeper of the Staff, your trials are over.
We're back in the throne room.
Tell me, now that you have seen the fate of Atlantis, how do you feel?
You want to know how I'm feeling? I'm tired, Lydia.
Your burden is great, Keeper. The staff will replenish your physical body, but with time, you must learn that your strength comes from within.
So, what was all this?
What you have experienced are echoes of memories, distorted, but no less real.
Whose memories?
These you. Some were even my own. In my time as Dicastis, I also tried to bring balance to Atlantis, but it wasn't enough.
You?
And now you.
I'm ready to leave. You coming? We, are entwined, after all.
You saw Persephone rule through order, Hades through chaos, and even had a taste of being a ruler yourself in Atlantis.
It was a disaster.
You have seen there is no path to power for the Keeper. In the staff, you have the ability to bring this world to its knees, but that is not your role. You must use your strength to restrain the power of the staff, to guard it, to keep.
My mother once told me I was sent by the gods to protect this world. I gave her my word. And now, I give my word to you.
And what of your word, heir of memories? You must wake up and redeem yourself before it's too late, or it will be you who tears this world apart. Now wake! The interloper has found you. Wake! Now!
No! Where are you?
Talking to yourself, Layla Hassan? Clearly the Isu artifact has had quite the effect on you. You're going mad.
Mr. Berg, you finally showed up.
Most impressive. I knew if anyone could discover this place, it was you. But you left Abstergo before you could be assigned this mission.
Sigma 6 found it just fine after you tapped into our comm signal. We know it was you.
Correct. What you don't know is that I've been listening in for much longer. Ever since you found the Book of Herodotus, from Templar research I'm sure you stole.
You're a real Yahomar, so this is over.
Indeed. The world outside is coming to its inevitable end. Whose side you're on won't matter anymore. Come. Hand over the staff.
It does matter. I'll always be an assassin. And if you want the staff, you're gonna have to take it from me.
First Victoria, now me. Admit it, you can't handle the power of the artifact.
Wanna know my favorite thing about the staff?
Don't quite.
It's the... immortality.
Petty to the end.
The thing is, Mr. Berg, I don't care if you live or die. You just gotta get out of my way. Face it. Templar's lost.
Ooh. Knew that had a point for a reason, man. Oof.
Altair 2, come in. Altair 2, come in. Atlantis has been compromised.
My legs.
Alethea? Alethea! Okay, think, Layla. Your comms are broken. How do you get help? can't do this without you. I try to hide it, but I'm scared. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm alone. I need you. Please, come back.
Unfortunately, you killed
Send
it.
me a sign, at least. Anything. Your earpiece. Can anyone hear me?
Victoria, we've been trying to find a way to force communication. First, we've lost everyone's vitals, and
Elena.
then...
It's me.
Layla? How? This is Victoria's channel. Where is she? What's been happening down there? Did you finish the trials?
Yes, we have the staff. I finished our trials, but...
That's incredible! An actual Isu artifact in assassin control. This changes everything.
I'm not in control, Elena, and nothing's changed. Also, Burgess the interloper. He's in the throne room with me. Look, I'll explain everything, but the Templars know what we're doing, and they're after us. I need you to get me out of here.
With you? Are you safe?
We fought. He passed out, but he's stable. Please don't make me check on him.
You didn't... kill him?
No. He's still alive.
Sit tight, Layla. We're coming for you, but it might take time. What are you gonna do?
Until you get here, I'm going back into the Animus. There are a lot of people to say goodbye to.
I mean, I get they have to connect to the real world somehow, but this part of the story just doesn't do it for me. We're on Kefaloni, what does that mean? I think that's it. We're in the Animus, but that is it. Why does it look so gloomy? Yeah, it looks like this is the end. Wow, what a great game. I mean, I gotta see how many hours I've logged. $139 hours. So, no game. I mean, I didn't keep track of Witcher 3. That was really long as well. 2 expansions. The 2 expansions in this game. 139 hours. I mean, parts of it were a little long. I thought Elysium was a little overdrawn. The other 2 were great. And other than that, it was just a great game. So, I've been playing this game since the middle of February when the channel started. Ending now. It's kind of crazy. It's almost exactly 5 months later. It's nuts. Almost 5 months to the day. I don't know what to say. It's over. That I don't know if I wasn't recording, if I would have gone through with it all. I kind of got bored, left it, came back. So kind of really appreciate the opportunity to be able to record this. If you're watching this, I really appreciate you watching. And yeah, I don't know of any other playthroughs where they basically show everything. I didn't do every quest. Most of them, maybe 6 or 7 I didn't do, but they weren't really pertinent. Kind of side stuff, that collecting stuff or whatever. But yeah, this is it. First major game done. After a long time. Many more to come. So, alright, if you liked the video, hit like. If not, dislike. It's perfectly fine. Subscribe if you want some more. This is Dr. Quadstick, and the doctor's out. Be safe.